Express buses are essentially commuter buses, so they run from the outer boroughs and then they go into the central business district of Manhattan, which consists of downtown and midtown. They primarily serve areas that are considered transportation deserts that don't have subways. That's usually the areas that they run into, or they are very far out in parts of the outer boroughs. They function essentially as a more direct option for those that would normally have to take a local bus to a subway. The fare is higher primarily for that reason. My motive was actually poor and unreliable service. We had some buses where the seats were broken, and we're talking about several rows of seats that could not be used, where people had to stand, broken air conditioning, no heat in the winter. I had to be somewhere on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon. I think I was going to Battery Park City actually, and the bus was every hour at that time. My bus never came, and when it did show up, I think it was well over an hour late, and it was so late that I had to cancel what I had scheduled. We're the only express bus group that represents all express bus riders. We are a group that focuses on improving express bus service in terms of reliability. We push for more service. We try to deal with the day-to-day issues that express bus commuters face, whether that be missing buses, late buses, poor service. We monitor the service. We go out, we ride the buses. We check to see if service is being provided. The group also functions or doubles as our lounge, if you will. So we use it to vent, people eating smelly things on the express bus, people yapping on their cell phones, and us talking about pushing for things like no cell phones on express buses, which actually existed before. These are the sorts of things that if you're riding on a bus for a couple of hours and you're in close proximity to these people, they can be a huge nuisance. We are working with the MTA and the DOT to deal with things such as more bus shelters, countdown clocks, and traffic signal priority for express buses. Things like USB charging stations and Wi-Fi. That is something that is extremely important to express bus commuters. I don't use Wi-Fi, but a lot of commuters do. And this is an amenity that the MTA is now offering, and a lot of people depend and care about it. While a lot of people may think that the express bus is a luxury, it is really a necessity for those of us that don't have subways.